Hello, I hope you are all well. Today we're talking about certain things that I've been finding helpful and enjoyable to look at for fashion inspiration, other than Pinterest and just social media. And it's harder to find unique inspiration nowadays, so let's get into it. First thing, this is what inspired me to create this video, and that is uniforms. I feel like when you think of a uniform, you think of a cute little schoolgirl uniform, at least I do. And I feel like a lot of brands have taken this like image and kind of ran with it. And I get that. Like a little pleated skirt with a button-up shirt, like, it's gonna work. But there are so many other uniforms out there that look so cute. Let's visit Exhibit A, the cheerleader uniform. So cute. And cute for winter too. A lot of these examples I found had sweaters. Also, I feel like this could be a trend, at least the sweater part of it, because I keep getting recommendations on my Depop for these vintage cheerleader sweaters. So, I don't know. In seventh grade, I was a cheerleader for Halloween and I wore my mom's old costume from like the 80s or 90s. It was so cute. I really hope she still has it because I want to wear it now. What do you know? Exhibit B, a Marine's uniform. Random, I know, but literally look at them. At least these are like vintage ones. I don't know what they look like today, but these are really cute. Like, give me a sailor collar with an oversized trouser, like, and call it a day. That's an adorable outfit. A lot of the examples I found, the guys were like tucking their trousers into the pants too, which we've also been seeing that. So I'm like, literally, they're so on trend. Like, this one I'm really excited about because I feel like it embodies multiple trends we've been seeing, which is like crazy, and that is the Girl Scout uniform. Literally adorable. Okay, so we have the sailor collar or Peter Pan collar, which we've been seeing. We have badges, which we've been seeing, and we have the sash, which not been seeing as much, but I've been definitely seeing it tickled. Trinkle? Whoa. Tickling? Honestly, it's like it's already a trend, I think. So these three things, like, are you kidding me? And then also like loafers, like it's crazy. It's crazy. So literally go buy a Girl Scout uniform. Like, next we have taking inspiration from catalogs, old catalogs. There are also like old magazines, but I feel like that's a bit more of a given. But catalogs are fun because they just style the clothes and they also just have like lay flats. Is that what it's called? Lay flats of clothes or items, and you can literally find these items floating around the internet. Like, you can find like a mom selling like this old Gap shirt that you found from a catalog. So technically, you can still buy from the catalog. Not saying that that's always going to work, but it's a possibility, which is fun. There's also old patterns. This is one that's literally so fun. I find so many old pattern books from estate sales. Would definitely recommend. They're so cheap and they literally have the cutest outfits. Of course, these are like instructions for you to make the outfits yourself, but you can still get inspiration from these. Also, like, why not just make a dress from the 70s? Like, if you can, like, then you totally should. Like, yeah, we talked about old uniforms, old catalogs, old patterns. Now let's talk about old people. I feel like we tend to dismiss the older generations when it comes to fashion. At least I do, and that's not something I'm proud of. Like, I don't know why I do that. I feel like when I see an old person, like, I view them as an old person first before I like see what they're wearing. Does that make me terrible? I don't know. Um anyways, I yesterday I was coming home and I noticed these shoes because when you make eye contact with shoes instead of a person's face, at least I do. Anyways, I made eye contact with these shoes. They were a beautiful pair of loafers, and so I kind of followed up the outfits and I noticed it was a very elderly man and he was so cute and he was literally dressed like the best outfit I saw all day. Like, he was dressed so well. And of course, a lot of older people, they don't have the style they once did have. But I feel like most older people, they dress themselves with the mentality of they want to be comfortable and they know what they like, so they're gonna wear what they like. My grandma is a great example of this. I go through her closet with her every now and then because she always like gets stressed out when it comes to like getting rid of stuff, and she is someone who really knows what she likes. And she's so good about buying clothes because she knows 100% if she's going to wear it or not. That's something I'm really trying to develop. I think that's very inspiring, and I feel like older people, they know what they like when it comes to clothes, when it comes to a lot of things, and I think that's inspiring. Next, any form of media, I guess, or basically anything that brings you a sense of nostalgia. I think nostalgia and clothes, they just go so well together. And most of these examples, at least for me, like they're not direct fashion inspiration. I'm not going to be taking direct fashion inspiration from Pinkalicious necessarily, but well, but we still all have like that little inner child inside of us, and they like to dress a certain way. Like maybe reading Pinkalicious will just make me want to dress more feminine, wear pink. I don't know. Like I think it's fun, and I think we all react to nostalgia differently, and I think that can reflect in our outfits as well. This one's kind of random, not sure how much sense it's going to make, but using Pinterest to find artwork basically, and I found so much cool artwork that's, I think, like early 2000s kind of till now, of like these really cool women like wearing amazing outfits. And I think a lot of the times artists, they take inspiration from like, clothing brands and like runways and whatnot, but I think a lot of the times they make up their own outfits, and I think that's so cool because you can copy something that doesn't actually exist, I guess. And I don't know, I think using artwork instead of like actual pictures of people can just be a fun, different way to get inspiration. Last but not least, getting inspiration from media like magazines or shows that are not where you're from, that are like foreign to you, if that makes sense. So, like maybe watching a movie from the 50s that was made in China, or reading a magazine from early 2000s Japan. These are all probably you're gonna have to like search for, but that's so fun. Like the hunt is the best part. And yeah, I feel like we've seen these a lot, like magazine scans and stuff. I feel like they've become more popular. And yeah, it's also just taking inspiration from real people, which is cool, and they're not like influencers or whatever. So I don't know, I think this is fun. That is all I have for today. I hope these made sense, and I enjoy getting inspiration from the more unique places. So I hope you do too. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing week, and I will see you soon. Bye.